Hey folks, good evening. I'm heading home right now. Just finished my last errand for the day. Been a busy day, but hey, it could be worse, could be better. So I just I was just talking to someone while I was shopping, and we're discussing about ideas to better ourselves as a whole. What really is funny, and it's something he said that we look at everything differently, and that's part of being human. But what really is crazy is what he said, and is the truth, is that we trust one side, especially on certain things, such as a subject, but no one wants to verify because we're too lazy or we trust people too much or whatever. And we're talking about that because it seems like we are so deliberate in believing one side. Doesn't matter if it's a liberal side, a conservative side, if it's one faith or not another faith. The point that me and him was just talking, we both agree. We have different views, okay, but we both agree that all of us, people-wise, in this world, in this country, needs to assert a trust in verification or a trust in checking the validity of what somebody or some group says. it, it's funny because even though we have different views, there was four issues we talked about. Okay, four different issues, and it's funny. Even though we come from different spectrum of politics and policies and faith, we all agreed that the four things we're talking about, the people who are talking about it are stupid. They have no idea what it is about. They have no idea what how it affects people because they don't. It doesn't affect them. And finally, they don't have an idea how it affects us as people because they are so above the situation. A lot of these people are above they're above our station. For people who don't know what station is basically where we are in life. Are we people who are billionaires, millionaires, or are we workers or things like that? So unless they understand and been there and are still there, it doesn't matter if you're a liberal, a conservative, or a moderate. If you support values and the people who are creating those policies have never been in that situation or don't know the situation, how can you reflect to say that they know what it means to be this or that? We both agreed about it because it's funny when you talk about it because a lot of people you talk to, they say, hey, this guy knows. How does he know? He lives in this kind of neighborhood or this kind of neighborhood. I personally will tell you, there are times when I say that I support it, but I tell them, hey, I know about it because my nephew, my niece, they live in that situation, they've been in that situation, and I talk to them and they tell me the pros and cons. So unless politicians and policymakers tells you how they know what it means to be in that aspect of policies, I want a concrete evidence supporting their decision based on what? Based on policies or based on politics? So if it's based on politics and policies, I want to know what it is. So for now, take care, stay safe, and understand whatever you make in policies and politics, make sure you know what you're doing and what you're talking about. And please don't find policies based on just politics. Base it on your experience, base it on the experience of people you know and love and that you trust. So take care, stay safe, and of course, have a nice day.